Happy Halloween, everybody. It's Ruben here, back again with another video review. And to top it all off for this month of October, we're going to be having another look at another awesome NECA figure, this time over the NECA's Nightmare on Elm Street 30th Anniversary Ultimate Freddy Krueger figure. So here we have an amazing figure, guys. This probably has to be one of my absolute favorite NECA figures of all time, without a doubt. I mean, I'm a huge NECA fan. They did release this figure way back in the day, I want to say probably 2005, but at the time I was not collecting figures, especially not from NECA, but now I am. This is actually a pretty old figure. I got this probably about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I think. But I mean, I love the figure. Honestly, if I would have met Robert Englund before, I probably would have gotten another one of these and got him to sign this instead of my glove. But yeah, by the way, if you haven't seen my review over the glove, be sure to go back and check it out. I already uploaded it. It's pretty cool. It's signed by Robert Englund himself. But I really do love this figure, and I'll compare it here next to some other Freddy Krueger figures I have too. But this is, if I had to make a top 5 favorite NECA figures that I have in my collection, he would probably be number 1 or 2. I cannot pick, but that's why I made top 5. But anyway, yeah, this is an amazing figure. Giving you a close-up look at Freddy here. It's the month of October, it's Halloween. What better review to do than over this awesome figure? Look at the detail on that face, man. My God. I love this. I'm so glad they decided to do this. This is actually one of the first Ultimate figures they decided to release. And this is whenever I started getting really attached to NECA's Ultimate figure line. And this is just an amazing idea for them to do. Really, really love this overall. It's really great. I love it. And as you can see the package back here, let's move him aside real quick. The package is really cool. You get that Ultimate packaging again, the original poster. It says Nightmare on Elm Street, the first movie, of course. So you got Nancy right there. You got Freddy's original phase. This is going to be the original look for Freddy Krueger until they finally changed it last minute to the way he looks now. As you can see, they brought this actual glove back for New Nightmare, Wes Craven's New Nightmare movie. And this is actually pretty cheap. They're usually about $25.99. $24.99, but this is actually 20 bucks. On the side, it says 30th Anniversary Ultimate Freddy and Nightmare on Elm Street right there. NECA Real Toys. On the other side, same thing. On the bottom, just a bunch of words, but also they give credit to the people who sculpt these figures. On the top, you get Freddy Krueger right there, ages 17 and up. It's a good thing I'm not 17. It says a Nightmare on Elm Street. On the back, it's an amazing pictures of the actual figure. It tells you all the stuff it comes with. It says it includes 3 interchangeable heads, interchangeable left hand, the tongue phone, removable hat, and dead skin mask. So yeah, you can see all the accessories right there. Really, really cool. And it says the Nightmare on Elm Street has a bit of a bio. I'll go ahead and read it right now. Nancy is having grisly nightmares. Something monstrous wants to kill her. Meanwhile, her high school friends who are having the very same dream are being slaughtered in their sleep by a hideous fiend of their shared nightmare. When the police ignore their explanations, she must confront the killer in his shadowy realm. Yes. I love how they give us this cool little bio. And then you open it, of course, they got the Velcro right here. And you get a nice, cool looking picture of the figure itself right there. Really, really cool. And then you get a nice, cool window packaging right there to show. And then, of course, you have the green and red stripes indicating his sweater. Really, really cool. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this out of the way and take a look at the awesome figure. So here is Freddy Krueger. What an amazing figure. Absolutely one of my favorite figures. I admire this figure so much. Some of you may not remember, but in the original first film, the first Nightmare on Elm Street movie, he did not have the stripes on his sleeves. I do have figures with him with the stripes on the sleeves. They did change that in the second film, Freddy's Revenge. And ever since then, they just started putting the stripes on the sleeves for some reason. I honestly don't care, but it looks more iconic without the stripes. So yeah, really, really cool. He's got his sweater on. He's got it kind of curved like that to indicate that he's kind of, slouching this in position. And the thing with the NECA's Ultimate figures is it started putting knee articulation. I was never really that big of a fan when it came to knee articulation with NECA figures because it always ruined the sculpt, but they're able to top it off. It's not really a big bother for me. I like how they're going with it now, but I don't know. I guess I'm just used to collecting their old figures where they didn't have any articulation. But that was a huge bother for some people out there. People just wanted articulation, and these are like, dude, we want to play with these figures. We want to pose them. But yeah, I like how Neca listens to us. And he did not have boots in the other one. He just had shoes. So yeah, you can see his laces right there. Black shoes. Really cool. Really nice. And of course, who could forget that iconic Freddy Krueger glove, razor glove. Love it. It is different from the other ones. I love that. The other one was like that with his hands going like this, and that always bothered me because you can never position it in a way. It was like he was rolling dice or something. But this one, it's all open. I like that. I like how they decided to go with that. Really, really good detail. One thing I do want to point out, I have broken the blades on my other figures. They're not real metal, they're plastic. But I do recommend you guys to be very careful with y'all's figure if you do decide to get it, or if you already have some. But yeah. But I did break some other ones. I'm trying really hard not to break this one because this is my favorite. This is my favorite Freddy Krueger figure. That head sculpt, man. I haven't posed with this one because I like this one. I like whenever he smiles. But he does come with other ones. Getting into our accessories, this one, his hat, and I love how they go with the rubbery ones. That's one thing I didn't like about the other ones, is that it was real hard, and sometimes it took a lot of pressure just to lay it on the head. But this one's rubbery. I love the rubbery one better. So thank you, Neca, for giving us a rubber hat. The paint kind of came off a little bit, but that's okay. But it's really easy to put on. There you go. No hassle. It doesn't fall off. Great. I'll compare it here to another hat later. But looking at the detail of this head, man, look at that. That's what I love about the first one. It looks like he actually got burnt alive. Like, look at that. It's great, man. They even sculpted the inside of the flesh. Ooh. However, for some odd reason, it makes me want to pour some lemon on there just to see if it'll feel pain. But yeah, really, really well done. Good job, Neca. So other accessories. Let me go ahead and pull out the rest of the heads since we're talking about heads right now. He has the other one, which is this is the one he came packaged in. He looks really pissed off in this one. So yeah, pretty much the same thing, same head sculpt. Look, I like how it looks all wrinkly too. But yeah, he's okay in this one. And then he has this one as well. Whenever Nancy tore off his face when they were fighting near the trash cans. Love this one, man. Look at that. Really, really well done, man. God. And then he comes with this little face mask representing Nancy's mom when he was at the door, and she was on those steps that look like marshmallows. She was all stepping in them, and then Freddy's through the window on the door, like, Nancy, come to, and then he turns us off. It's like, Freddy, you know. The only one you're actually able to put this face on, it's sculpted in a way so you can put it on this one only. I tried putting on the other faces, but you're not able to, just this one. So it sits in just nice, and you're able to pop it off like that. And then he comes with that phone. Whenever, she takes the cord off, however, it's still ringing, she puts it up to her ear, tries to talk to Glenn, and then Freddy's like, I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy, and that's hung. Oh, man. Great. I love how they give us this. And I just wish they'd give us a Nancy figure so you can pose this with it. Like, I don't know, with Freddy next to it, I don't know. And then he comes with this finger whenever he goes up to Nancy and he's like, hey, watch this. And then he cuts his finger off. So you are able to pop his hand off as so and cut it off, and then he has this little, goo splurting out of his fingers. Really cool. I haven't had an interchangeable Freddy hand, so that's pretty cool. I love how they give us that. And to pop it back on, just pop it off like so. Really easy. Here you go. Let me show you the other heads. The heads are actually really easy to pop off. The only head I have trouble with popping on is this one. It won't go on all the way. That one won't go on all the way. You gotta force it in. Yeah, sometimes if they don't do that, I just put the X-Acto knife on it. Actually, none of the heads will go in all the way. I just realized that. It's been a while since I put the heads on. but it goes in farther than the other one. But it does look good, you know, him running around with this head. Oh man, Freddy, man, look at it. That's what I love about the first film. He had so much fun with his tricks that he could do, man. He did so many cool things. Look at that. It's amazing. But yeah, I do not have him posed with this head. So yeah, there you go. So for articulation, Freddy has a lot of articulation. His head does move down that much, does move up that much, does swivel because it is on kind of a little peg joint. His arms do move out all the way, do rotate, they do bend at the elbow, do swivel at the elbow as well. Rotation at the wrist, it is on a ball joint, so you do get a lot of range of motion. He has an ab crunch, but it is hindered because this sweater is plastic. A bit of a waist swivel too. His legs do kick that much and then that much back. A bend at the knee. Now you're able to swivel at the upper thigh. And he does have ankle pivot. So that is very, very cool. So size comparison time, guys. Here is my Ultimate Freddy Krueger compared to all my other Freddy Krueger figures I have. This is my custom Freddy Krueger. I made this one using other figures. I like to call this one the Freddy vs. Jason figure because it looks like the movie one. As you can see, none of the other figures have knee articulation. This is the Robert Englund Freddy Krueger. As you can see, his blades have broken. I have not broken this one yet, but I have broken that one over here. This is the, I can't remember what movie he's off of, probably the New Nightmare one. And then here is the other Freddy Krueger figure I have. This is a custom too. It has been through a lot of wear and tear. But yeah, here are all my other Freddy Krueger figures, guys. But this still stands out as my favorite one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this cool comparison. I really love it. And then here's Freddy next to all the other Ultimate figures I have in my collection. The Ultimate Jason Voorhees figure from Jason Lives, the Ultimate Texas Chainsaw Massacre figure, and the Ultimate Sarah Connor figure from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Yes, they are all cool. I've done reviews over these two right here. I have not done a review over her, but I will probably in December. But yeah, I really do love these. He looks great next to all these. Now, if we can only get an Ultimate Scream figure, an Ultimate Jigsaw figure, something cool. So yeah, there you have it. So there's my review, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for some other stuff. If you want to see more exclusive stuff, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Hope you guys have a great Halloween, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this awesome video. I'll see you guys in November. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.